Here comes Randall. He's a berserkin.
Wait.
God damn it.
Hit the music. Not gonna do that.
Got Rakishi back in his ass.
Oh, what is up, everybody, and welcome to Them Wrestling Guys. And we're gonna do
Survivor Series predictions.
Let's do it. First match. Let's go.
I don't think we actually established what order we're going to do this in, but it doesn't matter. We're going to start off with Brand Supremacy. Triple Threat Tag Team match, all champions. We've got SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The New Day don't agree with. I wanted the Revival.
Yep, me too.
Raw Tag Team Champions, Viking Raiders, and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish.
Side note real quick. Revival and Undisputed Era had an amazing match last night on NXT.
Yes.
Back to the content.
As much as I wanted the Revival, I mean, New Day, you do look at what they have done ever since the history, the start of them. 6-time champions, the longest reigning tag team champions in history.
Rumor is that Vince wants them to be the most tag team title reigns as well. Rumor is.
Okay.
But I think that's the Hardys right now.
I thought it was Edge and Christian.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
I don't know. We'll look into it. So out of those three teams, I mean, I get the New Day, even though I did want the Revival. I did not want to see him taking the back seat, not being on the card, but too late now. Viking Raiders, I absolutely love. I remember all the stuff they did back, when they were still War Machine. And Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, I can't help but to love. I can't help but to love Undisputed. But I don't know who I would see taking this. I think Viking Raiders is probably the best bet to go with. Because, I mean, after all, you are going to have to try to balance this out and let each brand pull victories in. But I think as far as the triple threat tag team match, I think Viking Raiders makes sense. They've been so dominant in NXT. They had to relinquish the titles, go up to Raw, win the titles. And I think it would be perfect to have a team prove their supremacy, only then to go up against a big team like AOP in the future.
Aren't Undisputed Era 3-time?
Yes, three-time champions. Yep.
So, I mean, some people might say that that's a bigger accomplishment than relinquishing the belts, but as Honky Tonk Man said, that means you lost them 3 times. Viking Raiders never lost them. Viking Raiders are going to win this match. And the only reason I think that's true is because Undisputed Era can take an L. Not a big deal for them. They're not going to lose the titles. They're not going to lose them right away. Who in NXT, what tag team in NXT has a shot against them? There isn't any other tag teams. Is there? Street Profits are gone. Who else is there?
Yeah.
Loney Larkin and Danny Burch are done. Like, that's it.
Only Larkins were granted or asked for a release.
We got Mustache Mountain. Is that still
over there? They're over in NXT. They're UK
but they
now.
can come over.
They could.
There's not even dividing lines anymore. Maybe Forgotten Sons. Then you got the UK guys, Walter's buddies, Imperium.
Oh, yep.
2 of them could take the titles, but don't they have UK tag titles?
You got Gibson and Andrews.
So, you know what? Undisputed Era can take a loss because there is no clear threat to their titles at this point. New Day, how many L's have they taken? Like, they can take L's and keep going. So, I think Viking Raiders have to win this match to make them look strong when AOP comes back. Because AOP, I honestly don't know what they're doing with AOP. I don't like it, but they're still a strong group. And they were pretty dominant when they were the NXT tag champions. So I feel like you got to make the Viking Raiders look strong so that match looks good when that comes up, probably by WrestleMania.
On the same topic, Brand Supremacy, the women's champion Shayna Baszler, NXT, from Raw Becky Lynch and SmackDown Bayley. The only thing it's nothing bad against Bayley. I think I'd actually just prefer to see Sasha Banks go in as the champion in this match.
Looking like a soccer mom with a haircut like a soccer mom, Becky Lynch said.
But honestly, the attitude, the new look of Bayley, the entrance music, that the change of the entrance music,
Seems
she finally
forced.
needed. Forced, but is needed. Was needed.
Not a fan of it.
But it just had to be done. Maybe better music, but at the end of the day,
She should have came out to Thug Life.
at the end of the day, I don't see. I can actually see Bayley sneaking a victory in just because she is the one I think you are going to least look towards winning the match. If you go back to like 2001 when it concluded the invasion angle, it was Jericho, Angle, Rock, and Austin. Jericho was the guy that nobody thought was winning that four-man like round robin like tournament style. He was the one you never thought had a chance, and he came out on top as the first undisputed champion. I could see them doing that with Bayley, because to me, I don't see Bayley being the girl you push to, the woman you push to win that match.
This is a tough one for me because all the possible angles, you're trying to eventually set up a 4 horsewoman match against 4 horsewomen. Bayley and Becky are both part of the 4 horsewomen, and then you got Shayna and her two, Jessamine Duke and Marina and Maria Shafir and Maria Roderick Strong.
I forgot those two. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then Ronda Rousey. So I know Ronda Rousey's going to be coming back soon, probably by WrestleMania. I would assume that they're going to do that match at WrestleMania. But who do you make look strong at this point? I don't think Becky. I don't think Becky's going to win this match, and there's no reason for her to. She doesn't need to. Shayna doesn't really need to win it either. They're both really dominant, but they could do an angle where like Becky and Shayna beat the piss out of each other, and then Bayley sneaks the victory, like Matt said. That's probably the most likely scenario for me. I don't want Bayley to win, but like I feel like they're gonna throw some surprises at us, and that might be one. So whether there's shenanigans, there might be shenanigans, maybe, big surprises. They're in Chicago. Maybe Ronda shows up and helps Shayna win. I don't know. You never know. I mean, would they waste a Ronda appearance for Survivor Series? Because I think it's few and far in between now. Like, I don't know how many, because it's going to be less appearances for her. She's not going to be like every week. When she was here first time, she was every week, and she was house shows. She was wrestling 5 to 7 days a week. Like,
sure, she won me over.
She did. When she first started, I was like, oh my God, seriously? But by the end, I loved her. And I don't think she should have lost at WrestleMania. Obviously, she wanted to leave, so they had to take the title off her. But I'm excited for her to come back. And I think it would be a great opportunity for them if she came back. And at the end of that match, you got Shayna, Maria, Jessamine Duke, and Ronda Rousey standing in the middle of that ring. I think it would be great. And that would be the first big HHH surprise of the night.
Brand supremacy again, and we both talked about it and agreed.
Cordelia, you agree too.
What might steal the show is the North American champion from NXT, Roderick Strong, SmackDown's Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Raw's United States Champion, AJ Styles. I think this steals the show.
This is a perfect amount of ingredients.
If this thing goes any less than 15 minutes, I think I'm going to be disappointed. I think you give this time. I mean, if you give this thing only 13 minutes, it better be a high-paced, action-packed 13 minutes.
It's going to start slow, obviously. It always starts slow. But the slower it starts, the better the ending gets.
Yes.
I would watch this match all night. Honestly. I think Roderick Strong wins it. Hands down. Roddy's been looking good lately, and I feel like he wins this match. I don't think Nakamura or AJ Styles need a victory.
No.
The only other I could see AJ winning. Nakamura I don't see winning this match at all. But maybe that's the surprise angle they'll pull on me. So I'm gonna go with Roddy on this one, and I think definitely this will steal the show.
It's also hard with Sami Zayn possibly being outside, the OC possibly being outside.
I see this match probably starting the pay-per-view off.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm okay with any of those three winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Roddy, but like I said, AJ might.
Well, I'm gonna get the prediction wrong because I can't pick anybody. So I'll go with Styles. I'll just go with Styles. I don't care who wins this. I'll just predict Styles. But hands down, probably gonna be the match of the night. Well,
if they don't handcuff him, we know it's a WWE pay-per-view, not an NXT pay-per-view. So if they don't handcuff these guys and let them go, this could be match of the year candidate. There's a lot of those right now. Most of them are from NXT.
Yeah. Speaking of NXT, the NXT Championship, which we do not know who's challenging yet until the night before after War Games. But we got Adam Cole against either Damian Priest, Killian Dane, or Pete Dunne. We've already talked about this match in our War Games prediction. We both want Pete Dunne. We think it makes sense. So the next night we do want to see Adam Cole and Pete Dunne. I don't see Adam Cole losing regardless, but if he does lose the title to Pete Dunne, I'm okay with it. I'm personally okay with it because it is Pete Dunne.
You can't be upset about that.
No.
So yeah. I don't know. I can't spend too much time on this match because I could talk about it all night.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's Pete Dunne. We won't talk a lot about it because we don't know, so we're not going to speculate too far into it. So, yeah, Adam Cole defending. I think Adam Cole wins no matter who wins the triple threat.
I can already see Pete Dunne going for the fingers of Adam Cole's injured right hand.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they'll set up that angle.
Yep.
All right. We're going to stay with world titles. Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, no holds barred match for the Universal Championship. I don't care how you spin this. I don't care if you say it's no holds barred, so Mysterio has a chance now to use weapons. Lesnar losing to Mysterio, no thanks. I don't like it. I do like how Lesnar's been showing a significant amount since winning the Universal, or the WWE, not the Universal title. I'm sorry, I apologize. The WWE Championship title. That's not even the Universal title anymore. We'll get into that later. But ever since he beat Kofi, he's been showing up here and there. But it could be just that time of year. Survivor Series, Royal Rumble coming up, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Do you see Brock Lesnar not only beating Rey Mysterio, do you see him walking into WrestleMania as WWE Champion?
Honestly, hope Brock Lesnar beats Rey Mysterio in a shorter amount of time than he beat Kofi Kingston.
That's...
I don't give a shit about Rey Mysterio anymore. I'm sorry. He was great when I was growing up. When we were growing up, like, cool. I loved him.
Can you hear me the Universal title?
No. I knew that was gonna happen, but I don't care anymore. I don't want to see it. This match didn't even get me excited. I'm not excited. I'm never excited to see Brock Lesnar wrestle.
Except when you want to see him just crush someone like Kofi Kingston.
Yes, like that. Yeah. When I want to see a crush, then I'm like, all right, yeah, Brock Lesnar.
But I want to see him crush Rey Mysterio. I want to see him crush Mysterio, Velasquez, and Dominic. I want to see Dominic just get.
He already crushed Velasquez.
I want to see it happen again. I want all three of them to
that
just
match
get
was like a minute long, bro. That was the worst build-up, the worst match. And I understand the guy's hurt, so they couldn't do too much. Why even bring him in the first place? Because it was an overseas pay-per-view money grab thing. That's what it was. So you bring this guy in who's injured, He's about to get surgery. You bring him in and make him lose to Brock Lesnar for what reason? Stupid.
Universal Championship. Yes, this time I mean it. It's not. There hasn't been much build up to it, but I am excited for the match. Daniel Bryan challenging the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Ooh, both ex-Wyatt family members.
The new Universal Championship, now exclusive to SmackDown, now that it's got a blue strap.
It makes sense that they did that.
Yep. And I loved actually the Firefly Funhouse when he did his magic trick.
Y'all can complain about the way the title looks, but I thought it was a great idea.
It's the same thing. It's just a blue strap. So if somebody's got an issue with it, then, well, too late. You can't do anything about it, you little jerks. This has potential to be match of the night. You've seen Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan. We've seen them wrestle at Royal Rumble 2014. Kicked off the show, and it set the tone for that pay-per-view until they botched the Royal Rumble match itself. But we know they could put on a 5-star match. It'll be different because it's the Fiend, so he's got to be more powerful. Maybe some of the moves are not as effective on him. But it should be a great match. And it'll be...
Charles! Stop! Go ahead.
Don't cut that out.
I might.
Well, Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, 5-star match from Royal Rumble 2014. We know they can do it again. It's just, what kind of match are we going to get? Because it'll be the Fiend. He's more powerful. So, you know.
I'm a harder time believing Daniel Bryan beats Bray Wyatt than Seth Rollins. So I honestly don't see this match lasting too long. I know like they've had good matches in the past, but think about how unstoppable they're making Bray Wyatt. Can you really have Daniel Bryan dent that? No, I don't think so. I think this is a quick match. I don't think it'll rival the triple threat. I honestly don't think this will be the 4th best match of the night. I think a lot of people will be disappointed in it, but that's just my opinion.
Maybe he just goes for a flying headbutt and he catches him with the mandible claw.
It's possible that it lasts 2 seconds. You never know.
I hope not. Don't do Daniel Bryan in like that. Just give him at least 10 minutes.
You could do
that. What are we on now? I think, last 2 matches. The 5-on-5, on-5 Survivor Series style elimination matches. And it's hard to call winners on this because NXT, while we're recording this video, we still do not know the rosters.
It's Thursday.
For NXT. I mean, I'll quickly, you talk about this.
What about,
I'll quickly look into it.
so there's a women's and a men's?
Yes. They've already announced both teams for on SmackDown.
But women's NXT is not announced either?
No, neither of them.
Well, that's weird. Are they going to make those teams Saturday night? What do you guys think? I think, this is a tough match. Because, like Matt said, we don't know who's on NXT. Do we have it?
I mean, remember, we already made a video of who we would predict. We've already predicted what the card, who the teams could be. I think I went with Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, Tegan Nox, and Mia Yim.
This is so messed up that... wait, Sarah Logan?
Yeah, Sarah Logan got announced. I was close. I said Selena Vega. I was 4 for 5 on that.
Alright, so... I'm not going to do a prediction on this match. I'm going to say that they're going to be your classic Survivor Series matches. There might be a surprise guy for Team NXT, and there might also be for the women's. They might get Scarlett Bordeaux, and they might get Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro.
I will say for the women, between Raw and SmackDown, Raw has probably the better team. They got Charlotte Flair, they got Natalya, they got the women tag team champions. I mean, SmackDown, you got Sasha Banks, but you got Carmella, Brooke, Lacey Evans, Nikki Cross. I I say the NXT women take this match despite not knowing who the team is. I say it comes down to either between NXT or Team Raw.
Oh, I want 5 for 5 on that one. Team SmackDown for the women.
Yep.
Team, what did you say? It comes down to who?
Either NXT or Team Raw. I don't see Team SmackDown being strong enough to win it.
Yeah. And we don't have, well, like we said, we don't know who NXT is, so I'm sure you're going to get, they're going to do double duty too, some of them.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You mean War Games and that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have probably women against each other in War Games, only to team up the next night.
I'm sure they'll have Rhea Ripley,
Bianca Belair,
Belair,
Mia Yim,
Mia, Io.
Io. I mean, you could take out Tegan Nox and maybe have Candice LeRae.
Because Shane is already in a match. Yeah. I don't know. It should be a good match. We'll probably come down to Raw and NXT. But, yeah. And then the men, don't even know where to go with that.
I mean, I had Adam Cole, but Adam Cole won't be wrestling for
Cole's
NXT
gone.
because he's already wrestling, defending his NXT championship.
So that means Dunn's gone, because he'll probably... Finn's gone. Riddle's gone.
Wait, why is Finn gone?
Oh, yeah. I keep mixing up
War
War
Games.
Games and NXT.
I say if that's the case, Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and the fifth, I couldn't decide on anybody.
Could be Priest or
Dane. I mean, it could be
Johnny Monday.
It could be Dijakovic. It could be Triple H.
It could be none of the guys we're thinking of.
Yeah, it could be John Morrison. It could be Triple H leading 4 men.
I don't want to see that.
It could be CM Punk.
Could be.
If they really want to give us like the surprise of the century.
Yeah. Is that it? I think that's it. Guys.
That's it. 8 matches, but I think it's actually going to be the best Survivor Series pay-per-view in years.
So I'll try to upload a couple of these videos tonight. But gotta work in the AM.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So there's our predictions. Tell us what's yours. Like, subscribe, share, and we will get back to you on that 100 subscriber giveaway. Like we said in previous videos, if you want to see that, we did a little thing on it at the end of the 60-second swash this week.
I'll quickly run down it. 3 ways to enter. Before you comment and enter, make sure you say 100 giveaway or 100 giveaway entry, 100, either way, giveaway. Just let us know that you're entering, but either tell us one person you want to see come to WWE, a dream match you want to see, doesn't matter who it is, whether they're deceased or not, and either third or last, tell us a video, a topic you want to see us do, or a promo you want to see us reenact. That's it. You got 3 options.
All right, guys. Check out those other videos. We'll get back to you with more on the 100 subscriber stuff. I didn't even talk about this Copa or Kappa stuff, but we won't be able to be in suggested videos anymore because technically our videos are for kids. So we're going to need your guys' help to get our videos out there, as well as a little groundwork for us. It's going to be a little harder for us because now we won't be able to be in the suggested part of videos. I know some of you had found us like that before, but I won't get too far into that. Just know that it's going to be a pain. But we appreciate the people that are already here, and we would appreciate it more if you could help us reach more people, because we love doing this.
We want to keep it going.
We're not in this for money, so the money aspect doesn't really bother us. Like, we're in this because we love to do it. We love talking about wrestling. We love goofing off. We love toys. Like, this is what we do, and we do it not only for you guys, but because we like it. So if we can share it with more people, we would love to do that. But anyways, thanks for subscribing, guys, and we will see you next time.